Hello everyone! Today I am going to be talking all about Minecraft fences, so let's hop right into it. As you can see here, I have a pen made of the basic fence post blocks in Minecraft, and as much as it gets the job done and it's a staple of Minecraft, regular fence posts are a little boring. So I'm going to be showing off some designs for much cooler fence ideas to put in your world. But I don't want the fence posts to be completely useless, so I'm also going to be showing some build hacks that you can use your fences on instead. First up, we have one of my favorite fence building hacks, which is moss carpet over fully grown sweet berry bushes. If you're looking for an effective way to keep your animals in but monsters out, this works really nicely, especially if you have some other moss carpet around the area to give the terrain some texture. It's a very sleek and very simple design, but it works very well. Another one of my favorite fence building hacks is using trapdoors. Trapdoors are very nice because they come in all the different wood types, and each one has their own unique coloring and texture, which really can add some spice to a boring build. Trapdoors are used for many different things in builds, but using them as fences is one of my favorite ways to use them. The only thing is that if you're trying to put horses in these pens, well, they're too smart and they'll just go right outside of the pen, or maybe they'll dance on it like this horse wants to. Another block you can use to put in place of fence posts is walls. I really like these because, like fence posts, you can put items on top of them, like these lanterns, but like the trapdoors, they have a lot of really unique textures that you can mix and match to create whatever design you want. Now that I've showed you all the ways you can avoid using fence posts in your world, I'm going to show you some neat build hacks that do use the fence posts. Here I have a nice frame for a bed canopy that I made using fence posts. I'm sure somebody who's actually good at building would be able to make something much cooler than what I made. I quite like it nonetheless. One build that I like to do with fence is make these lamp posts. I've shown off this build before in a fantasy village showcase, but I just think it's something different than what you would normally see. Does it look good? I don't know, but it's something that you can do with them. One thing I really like using fence posts for is to add texture to walls. This is a very bad example of how I've done it. With the block behind it being quite visible through the fence posts, it can add some nice texture and depth to a build. I've gone on over to a house build that I built for a building challenge to show you a little bit better of an example of me using fence posts to add texture to the walls. A couple more examples of me using fence posts in places where they're not intended to be is in a couple of these builds for a earlier build showcase. On this shop that I have, I used the fence as a post for the shop. They're quite thin, but still make it look like the roof is being supported and not just hanging with Minecraft physics. I also have this little seating area made almost entirely of fence posts. I think it just adds a nice aesthetic, especially if you're doing any builds in a garden, to add some of these fence posts in. Anyways, that is all for today's video, so thank you so much for watching, and I'll see y'all in the next one.